Morning television has always been a space where anything can happen, and on a recent episode of Live with Kelly and Mark, viewers witnessed a hilariously messy moment that will be remembered for years to come. Hosts Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos were in the middle of a cheerful segment when an unexpected guest quite literally stole the spotlight in the most unplanned way possible. The show had invited several adorable rescue dogs to the set in hopes of encouraging adoption and raising awareness about local shelters. It was meant to be heartwarming and wholesome, with tail wags, licks, and sweet cuddles. What nobody could have predicted was that one enthusiastic golden retriever mix would create chaos by relieving itself right in the middle of the studio, sending both hosts into fits of shock and laughter. As the camera focused on Kelly leaning down to pet the dog, the animal squatted suddenly and left a pile on the pristine stage floor. For a moment, there was confusion. Mark blinked and leaned back slightly, unsure of what was unfolding. Kelly gasped audibly, her eyes widening before she covered her mouth. Within seconds, the reality of what just happened set in, and the smell began to fill the studio. That was when Kelly blurted out the now instantly iconic phrase, "That smells pungent." Her dramatic reaction sent the audience roaring with laughter, while Mark, trying to hold his composure, fanned the air with his hands and deadpanned. Well, that's one way to make a mark on the show. The timing was comedic gold. Kelly, never one to hide her emotions, recoiled with exaggerated gestures, waving her hands around and groaning as if she were about to flee the set altogether. Her unfiltered horror quickly turned into laughter, though she kept repeating that she had not been prepared for such an authentic experience. The audience clapped and howled at the unfolding chaos, while the dog's handler rushed in with paper towels and disinfectant wipes, scrambling to clean the mess as discreetly as possible. The cameras quickly cut to a wider angle to soften the visual, but by then it was too late. The internet had its next viral moment. Within minutes, clips of the incident were circulating on social media, and Kelly's cry of "pungent" was replayed thousands of times. Viewers at home shared memes, GIFs, and jokes across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, with many calling it the funniest morning TV moment they had seen in years. One fan tweeted, "Kelly Ripa yelling, 'That smells pungent,' deserves to be in the TV Hall of Fame." Another joked, "Mark Consuelos deserves an Emmy for trying to keep a straight face while his wife loses it over dog poop." Even celebrities joined in on the fun, with comedians and fellow talk show hosts chiming in to crown the moment as comedy gold. While Kelly gave the loudest reaction, Mark's dry humor and calm demeanor played the perfect counterpoint. He chuckled while shaking his head, and remarked that the old saying about never working with kids or animals on live TV had never felt more true. The couple's chemistry turned the whole ordeal into a natural comedy routine, showing once again why viewers love them as a pair. Kelly joked that if another dog did the same thing she might have to retire on the spot, while Mark teased her for being overly dramatic, reminding her that their own dogs at home had left them similar surprises. Behind the scenes, the crew worked quickly to sanitize the stage during a commercial break, reportedly pulling off one of the fastest cleanups in the show's history. Insiders later revealed that Kelly continued laughing off camera, admitting she had completely lost her professionalism, while Mark teased her relentlessly for her theatrics. By the next day, the couple couldn't resist addressing the viral sensation on air. Kelly opened the show with a grin, telling the audience, "In case you missed it, we had a very natural, very pungent moment yesterday." Mark immediately jumped in to clarify with a laugh, "And no, it wasn't me. I'd like to make that very clear." The two replayed the clip and laughed along with viewers, acknowledging the tidal wave of social media reactions. Kelly admitted she would never live down her pungent outburst, while Mark suggested they should create a novelty candle called "Eau de Puppy" as a tongue-in-cheek tribute to the incident. What made the moment resonate so widely was its sheer authenticity. In an era when so much of television feels scripted or carefully curated, the raw, unpredictable chaos of a dog doing what dogs sometimes do reminded audiences why live TV is still so captivating. It was relatable, unfiltered, and hilarious. Fans praised Kelly and Mark for leaning into the awkwardness rather than trying to gloss over it. One online commenter summed it up perfectly, saying, "Kelly and Mark could read a phone book and make it funny. Add a dog with bad timing, and you've got instant television history." The unexpected mishap also had a surprisingly positive impact beyond the laughs. The shelters featured in the segment reported a spike in adoption inquiries following the broadcast. Many viewers said the viral clip inspired them to consider adopting, acknowledging that while pets can be messy, the love and joy they bring are worth every inconvenience. Animal advocates used the moment to highlight the reality of pet ownership, noting that accidents happen, but the rewards of rescuing an animal far outweigh the challenges. By the end of the week, the clip had racked up millions of views online and was replayed on entertainment news shows, talk radio, and even late-night comedy programs. Kelly herself leaned into the moment on Instagram, joking that she might need to start carrying air freshener in her dressing room. Mark posted a playful message of his own, writing that their dog Guest had left an impression that will never fade. The legacy of live television is full of memorable unscripted moments, from bloopers to unexpected guest behavior, but this one will surely rank among the funniest. For Kelly Ripa, a seasoned pro with decades of experience, it was another reminder that no amount of preparation can prevent live TV from going off the rails. And for Mark Consuelos, who continues to settle into his role alongside his wife, it was yet another opportunity to showcase his charm, humor, and ability to roll with the punches. Together, they turned what could have been an embarrassing slip into a highlight of their show's history. In the end, what began as a simple pet adoption segment transformed into a viral sensation that delighted audiences around the world. It may not have been the polished television producers had planned, but it was genuine, hilarious, and unforgettable. For Kelly and Mark, the moment was a reminder that even in the chaos, laughter always wins. And for the golden retriever mix who unintentionally upstaged everyone, it was proof that sometimes the stars of live TV walk on four legs, and occasionally leave behind something far less glamorous than applause. And that's today's wild moment straight from live TV. Honestly, you never know what's going to happen when the cameras are rolling, and this one is definitely going down in the books. If you had a good laugh with us today, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. Make sure you're subscribed and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss the next unbelievable story. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What would you have done if you were in Kelly's shoes? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.